Ladies and gentlemen, this is our final boarding call and the doors will be closing soon. Please board quickly and safely. Our monorail will be departing momentarily. Thank you. Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
What's up, everybody? Wednesday night. That means it's another great Disney creator. Somebody who's up and coming. Somebody who's on fire. Somebody who you may know a little about, but want to know more. Somebody who you may not know at all, but it's going to be special in your life for years to come. We've got him here tonight. Welcome in, Jay Nashville. Jeannie's here. The connection's in the house. Dame Dystopia. You know it's a good night when Dame is here with us. Jack Twaddle, great to see you. Gigi, Tim Rempel, Katrina, the lovely Katrina. Freak is in the house, at least one of them. The Disney Freak is here. Good to see you guys. We got 30 plus in house already, and I know it's going to be special. It is a party going on right here. It's an incredible creator tonight. This lady has just blown things up. And I'm not talking about in a bad way. I'm not talking about, blowing up a bridge. I'm talking about on fire and glowing like crazy. Roger Teacups, great to see you. Brian K. in house with us as well. Chomps, Sunshine, Brittany Morgan, Jill, great to see you guys. I am so excited. We booked this a long time ago, and this is going to be a great night. I want to get to the opening so we can get this knocked out and get this lady on here, because I know you guys want to meet her. Let's knock it out. The live place, Dean, does a great job with everything he does. Dreamers Empire, right here on YouTube. Check him out. The live place, 100 plus family-friendly channels. Check them out. Check them out. They're good stuff. Partner channels, I've got some great ones. Myers and the Mouse, Diz Our Dream, go live from the parks consistently. Dole Whip Dad, Disney World Freak from Home. Dad Builds, an executive producer, and Tina Marie's Place. All great channels. Absolutely love them. Make sure you're checking them out. Chaotic Crusaders, we got some great ones. We've got some people that support this channel that make it happen. Disney Connections to the Main Street Treat Company. Casey's Corner, Disney Dynamics, Magically Mad Adventures, Ian, Gianna Claire, and Zoel's World, and my man Dan over at Disney Worlders. We're going to talk more about these guys later in the stream, but they are incredible. We couldn't do this channel without these people on the stream. Make sure you're supporting them as we drop links into the chat tonight. We want you to help them out. We got the Clubhouse over on Facebook. We're supporting creators. Come over there. Stop by, say hello. It's Chaotic. It's a Disney Chaotic Clubhouse. We're approaching 2,000 subscribers. Welcome in, Mouse Junkie. Thanks for coming in tonight. Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming in. Membership, we've got it. 5 tiers on the channel. Tier 1 to Tier 5. You can do any of them. Round the one. I love this song. Hit it up for membership. You take one of the higher levels. We would love to send you one of our minted coins. I think they've come out pretty good. Everybody seems to be happy with them. They're in honor of the United States military with a reflection on Disney in our channel. Hit it up, hit it up. We'd love for you to do that. Want to recognize Magical News Live coming up with Enchanting Magic, benefiting the Vascular Birthmarks Foundation. This is a big stream for him. November 14th. Go in and hit it up. Get the reminder on there right now. Let's help out Nick as he goes to support things. LBV.
Lake Mona Visitors over on Etsy, featuring Star Wars, Disney, and Harry Potter, to name a few. Whether it's in the park apparel or stuff you're going to wear at home, it's all good over there on Lake Buena Visitors. Quality apparel, fun, bring the parks to your home. It's Lake Buena Visitors on Etsy. Check them out.
Just a little bit of pixie dust.
Just a little bit of pixie dust is all you need when working with Cristina Wittmann Realtor of choice for the Disney Chaotic Clubhouse. From making magic as a cast member to spreading magic as a top realtor for Century 21, she'll help you put that gold Century 21 sold sign on your property for sure. Central Florida's finest, Cristina Wittmann, 407-789-5334. Tell her that Pete McDevitt sent you. If you're looking for that spotless clean on your property, well, you need clean look on your property. Manchester, New Hampshire, everything fulfilling up in the New England area. www.clean-look.com, 603-669-1088. Mickey's got the broom out, giving the thumbs up. 55 plus years and 3 generations of service. Can't be wrong. If you want your property looking clean, you need clean look on your property.
All right, everybody, so let's get this party rolling. I'm about ready to bring my guest in here, and let me say, here's the key. If you're new with us tonight, make sure you're highlighting in the channel. Put at Pete McDevitt Show. If you have a question for my guest, I'll try to get it to him. Once we bring her in, I'm going to open up the phone lines. They're going to be ready to go. Anybody that has the number will be able to call in and ask a question of my guest tonight. We love that. Just remember, it's about fun. It's about getting to know her. We hope that you'll subscribe tonight based on the quality of this interview and the content on her channel that she does. Both are fantastic. Real quick, welcome in Eric Lee. Great to see you. Surf Bump John. Jack Twaddle's in house. Kathy and Randy. Swish, what's up? Good to see you in here, Swish. We got some great people in house tonight. It's going to be fun. Let's talk about my guest here tonight, everybody. This is her channel. She's absolutely amazing at what she does. I'm going to take the music down because it's always good to do this in a clear head. My guest tonight is a young lady who started out as one of the smaller channels. And by that, she started out like every one of us here tonight. One day she decided, I'm going to hit the record button. And when she did, it took off just like everybody else in a slow fashion, slow and steady. But all of a sudden, she started finding her flow. She's been crushing morning streams. She's absolutely fantastic. She posts vlogs and lives of Disney and Universal, and she drops in a little bit of cruising as well. I'm telling you, it's absolutely incredible. She has blown up to 15,000. Your eyes are not wrong on that screen. That just happened, I don't know, maybe today. Can I take credit for that because she's on my show? I don't think I can. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time sitting with us, welcome in from Vacation Exploration. Hello, Heather. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing great. How are you doing today?
You know what? I couldn't be better. You hit 15K. You're sitting here with me in my studio. We've got, I don't know how many people, 45 friends in here right now. We're going to have a lot of people asking questions and wanting to get to know you. Hopefully you'll get maybe to 15,000 and a couple more tonight because they'll find and love you and want to do it. I appreciate you taking the time. How's it feel? Let's start off with this. I'm going to throw a curveball at you. I didn't talk to you, say I was going to talk about this. How does it feel, 15,000 waking up on this morning?
Oh my gosh, it's just so unbelievable. Like, I never thought I would ever get to this point ever. And honestly, it's just so phenomenal. And I feel like I'm just living my wishes and my dreams.
Well, that's
so, yeah.
fantastic. Well, let's get things started and dig right in here. let's why don't we start talking? We got people reacting already. Dan said, "Oh my God, it's Heather." People are breaking down because you're in my studio with me. We've known each other for a little bit. We've talked for quite some time. You know, I'm a supporter of you and your channel and everything that you're doing. But there might be some people here that don't know you or your channel. Let's start off with a little bit about you. Just give them a little into Heather's world about you, and then we'll kind of dig into the channel.
Okay, so hello everybody. My name is Heather. For those of you that don't know it, I was originally born in New Jersey. If you have any New Jersey house, I was born and moved to Florida when I was 11 years old, and I've lived there for the past 13 years down in Florida.
Nice.
I love it. I'm a big Disney fan. I have a Disney-based YouTube channel, which I love doing. I do Disney live streams and bring Disney vlogs as much as I can. And I also do stuff with travel as well.
I love it. I love it. That's perfect. I want to welcome in Mindy Girl, Wendy Disney Mom. I want to welcome in the Disney Baker was in my house earlier. Now he's in our chat. I love that. Got to see him today. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Sarah Dash is here. Megan G. We got so many friends. I love it. Thank you guys for being here tonight. So when your channel, let's talk about that. Let's start with the basis of your channel. And oh, by the way, guys, it is okay to hit that subscribe button, everybody, for this young lady. If you love this interview, hit it up. If you're brand new to me and you like the interviews, I do this all the time. Help me out and give me a little love. Let's talk about when you first started and said, all right, I'm going to hit that record button and go out there and do a channel. How did you come up with your channel name and your thoughts for how you were going to do it?
So basically my channel name is, I kind of came up with something because I'm both Disney and I'm also travel. That's the direction I want to go with my channel, is both. So I came up with a neutral name that I thought would be great for both. And it was actually me and my dad. I'm really close with my dad. We were brainstorming names to come up for my channel. And he's just like, how about like vacation exploration or something like that? That's what he said. And I'm like, you know what? That is so catchy. So that's when I really started. I started vlogging. I had like some mini like home vlogs from one of my cruises back in like 2018. But I really started vlogging on my channel in early of 2019.
And that's what I have down. I have May of 2018 is when your channel kicked in. I want to welcome in Fox Goes to Disney Stranger, Monorail Molly. Welcome in. Movie Mania Nick in house, Bob and Kelly in house. The Tennessee Bear is in house, everybody. You know it's a party when the Tennessee Bear shows up, and Adventures by D. I'm sitting down with Vacation Exploration tonight. This young lady is special. Let's talk about this on your social media. You have been exceptionally consistent, and I'm very proud of you. I want you to know that because I've known you, kind of since you started your channel almost is when you and I first connected. I'm very proud of your growth. Instagram, 10.7K followers over on InstaChat, as my grandfather used to call it, and 929 posts over there. I don't know if you knew you had that many. Great job over there. Twitter, staying away from it. That's okay. A lot of people do. I'm with you there. YouTube, right here, 15K, 766 videos. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a drum roll here. 3,373,969 channel views. Yeah, you should be smiling, young lady, because that's a powerful thing. TikTok, she's TikToking a little, 320 followers over there. We do have a Facebook both page and group where you can follow Heather. She is all over social media. As you've gone out there and found it, have you found it tough with your platform to pull everything in, because it kind of all is celebration when you're talking cruising, travel, Disney, and Universal? Has it all come together pretty smooth?
It has come together pretty smoothly. That's the reason I think, like, especially with Disney, like, it's all travel related. So it's all like in the same category, but it's all different categories at the same time. So I felt like I've managed it well. Yes.
I love it. I love it. So let's talk about your love of Disney, because I know we're going to talk a little bit of a reflection on cruising and Universal too, but obviously I have a high focus on Disney. So let's take a step for that for a second. How did your love of Disney come about? Was it from when you were younger? Where was it from? Give me that idea if you wouldn't mind.
So my love of Disney really started. It really started when I was like really little. Like my parents took me to Disney when I was 2 years old. My dad was the main one that got us all really into Disney because he went as a kid all the time. He grew up going down here. So yeah, my parents took me. I was basically born to be like in a Disney family because he took my and everyone just loved it. So I felt like, yeah, I was like born to love Disney. So yeah, that's when I first started just growing up, watching the movies
Love it.
and the parks every year when I
That's
was
awesome.
little.
I love it. That's a great answer. I love it. No, Disney Stranger, we will not see a dance pose because it's a tight area with a camera. So we're
I
not.
don't know.
Uh, Jay Skywalker in house, Pixie Dust Run in house, Serpum John, the Bomo, they're all coming out. Kiara Williams here today. Hatbox Ghost says, I watched one of her videos today, didn't know it. She was right behind me filming. You were apparently, Hatbox Ghost, you were right behind him filming. He didn't even realize it there. So love all the love for this young lady in the chat. Keep the questions and format coming. Let's talk about as your channel, you focused on these three contents and going out there with what you're doing. But there's channels out there that have influenced you as a young social media influencer, is what you are now in the thing. There's got to be people out there or channels that have influenced you. So I always preface this question with, ladies and gentlemen, Heather's not going to say every last channel out there. So she didn't say your name. Do not be upset. I'm putting my guests on the spot. But I just want a couple that come to mind, 3 or 4 at the most, maybe, that were when you first started of thinking, oh, I think I'm going to go and do a channel. Who were the ones you were watching that influenced you?
It was actually mainly just one that mainly blew start my channel. My brother introduced me to the Chim Tracker back like 3 years ago,
Okay.
and he's like, oh, he's a vlogger, and like that's what really honestly inspired me. I know that's like a very simple answer, but like that's what really inspired me. Like, whoa, this is so cool. I didn't realize you can actually bring video tape like Disney and like what you're doing and all that and actually like put it on YouTube and people would actually like watch it. And like I thought that was really cool. And at the time, like none of my friends really weren't overly into Disney, and like it was so exciting to be like around people that like that just loved Disney, and it was just so great.
There's a nice comment by Eric Lee. I'm moving up there where it's clear. We love you, Heather. I'm going to try to post the comments up as they come up, guys, as well. Pixie Dust Run says, hugs, Heather. I think I'm getting moving quick. There we go. Hugs, Heather. Try to get them up there on the screen for you guys when they come. Let me ask you, we didn't talk about this in a lot of the pre-stuff, but do you remember what your first park you vlogged or went live was from?
Oh, my first park I went live at was in Epcot in May of 2019. It was Epcot. It was just a basic stream. I'm like, let's just try this live streaming thing. So I went an hour at Epcot, and it was a very successful stream for me. Like, for being, I think I had like maybe 6 people in there at the time, but I was so excited because my signal was good, and I'm like, well, this was so much fun. And from that moment, I wanted to do it like again. Yeah.
And the key with that 6 people is great, Heather, because we all, when we first hit that button, say to us right before we do it, God, I hope somebody shows up. Click. And so, yeah, and you did, and you've grown from there. We're getting a lot of nice comments. It's Joey's World. There's Lisa and/or Keith and/or Joey, or all 3, most likely Lisa, saying, hey, Heather is a sweetie. There's the Disney Stranger. Good, the chat's going so fast, I can't keep up. Disney Stranger, Heather is the bomb. We're getting some nice stuff on here. Look at this. Let's see what we got. Adventures by D. She kills it on social media, especially Instagram. Love it, guys. Love the support from my guests tonight. Again, if you're brand new or new to her, please consider hitting that subscribe. It means a lot to a creator when you take the time. No, it means something to me. It means that somebody liked your content. That's a pretty thing. So we love you guys, and we appreciate it. There's a real another Dame Dystopia hitting up emojis and everything. Heather is always a ray of sunshine. I love it. That's great stuff, Heather. See that? You are touching lives. You are doing what this thing is meant to do with social media. When God put it on the planet, it wasn't for people to take them down. It was for us to touch others' lives. Welcome in A-Side. I saw some other friends from sports in the night. Thank you guys for coming over from our football and baseball broadcast and coming over here tonight. Disney Freak. Yes, she has a high influence on Universal. We'll talk about it. Well, let's transition to that right now. Disney Freak says, do you do Universal? Yes. She is a heavy unit. Let's talk about your love for Universal. Where did that come from? Tell everybody what you do over there so that the freak knows where we're going.
So my love for Universal, I love Disney, but I also love Universal too. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, so that's what really started my love for Universal. I'm a big Harry Potter fan, and I do like Universal. I like Disney better, but I do like Universal too. And then yeah, Harry Potter. They have Jurassic Park, Velocicoaster.
Yes.
And it's fun. It's fun. We don't go there too often with the. Oh, we do. Probably once every couple months, but it's always a blast every time we go.
Nice. I love it. I'm supposed to ask you about your lady title.
Ooh, yes. So I do have a lady title. So basically, I have a title in Ireland where actually it was thank you to Mouse Junkie that bought the title for me. That was really sweet of him. He was a viewer of mine. He bought the title. And if you buy like a little piece of land, it's actually good for conservation. That's what the main purpose is, to keep keeping it like natural.
Okay.
And basically with that you receive a title. So like it's not legal here in the United States, but here in like over in England, I can have people call me Lady Heather, like instead of like Miss.
Nice.
I could say Lady Heather or something like that. So which is really neat. So
I think it's fantastic. And over here in the parks, you're just Princess Heather, so it works out great. We love that, right? So welcome in, Tim Rempel. Good to see you here, buddy, as well. Let's take a step back from everything that we're doing here with the chat for a second, the channel, and let's talk about Heather, and let's talk about things that you collect. We all have Disney collectibles. I had Disney Baker at my house today. I'm pretty sure he was trying to take some of my Disney Halloween home with him. He was having a good time here with me. What are some of the things that influence you that you like to collect? I see one of them on your head right now.
Ears is probably my biggest one. I collect some pins, but it's mainly ears. I have 41 pairs of ears that I've collected for the years, so I'm big, and it's not stopped in my collection. It keeps growing, and yeah.
Are you a Loungefly girl?
I am a Loungefly girl. I kind of just began it. I have 5 Loungeflies.
That's good. That's 5 more than I have.
Yeah, I'm trying to contain myself because they're so cute, but I have to have self-control otherwise.
Yeah, you can go broke with Loungefly with the way they are. There's so many of them, and they do an incredible job with them. A hashtag not a sponsor, but if you're listening, you want to be, I'll take you on in a heartbeat. Let's see here. Dangerous Toby says Heather also shows the vegan side of Disney. Could you highlight it? Let's talk about that for a second.
I've been vegan for almost 9 years now.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I always go around the parks and always trying to find vegan treats and all that. And then I get so excited when like a new one pops up, and then I'm always like on the run for it. I'm always like, if it's like a dessert or something, and I love it. It's always so fun. So I always try to bring, the vegan food to show what options that they have since I am vegan.
Do you have any vlogs or anything on your channel just about vegan stuff?
I don't. I really should maybe put together talking about it. It's hard to because Disney always comes out with new options or they might discontinue, but I can do it like a quarterly update or something like that.
Here's my thought, and I mean, this again, that's something we didn't talk about. We'll transition. With the influence you're having, the growth you're having, you're doing a great job. If you set up just a simple playlist where as Disney came out with new vegan options, I think people would go crazy and come up and check that out. So and hashtag, if it blows up, just give me a shout out one time. So love it. Let's see. Let me check the chat real quick. Brittany Morgan says, hello, fellow Giant fans. Well, I don't know. And hello, Heather. I love you, girl. So Brittany Morgan loves you, and she's a Giants fan, apparently. Brizzy Freak says, that's awesome. Do you do Disney gluten-free as well? Do you do anything with that?
I'm not gluten-free. Some things that are vegan are also gluten-free, and I'll address that too. If I come across an item that is gluten-free, I will be like vegan and gluten-free, but I'm mostly vegan.
Just mostly vegan. Kay Atwood is Ninja watching. Kay is a royal member of our society, being recognized by the community. Glad to see you in here with us, Kay, hanging out. So collectibles on that, it's pretty neat. 2 great tie-ins there with Loungefly and ears, and you can express yourself in the parks with all of that, which is really cool as well. Look, there's Disney Connections, one of our partners out here. They say people would love that if you did that. So check them out. That's a good idea. So, all right, let's go back. Let's talk for a minute about other parks and possible bucket list. You got one advantage to me, young lady. You got some years available to you that I don't have, and that's a beautiful thing. So I know bucket list is a long way off for you, but you are a recent Disney joint annual pass holder, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
That is absolutely awesome. I absolutely love that. So you've obviously been to the California parks. You've been to Florida. We know you're down there. Is there anywhere else that you want to get to? Are there other parks around the world that need to have a little vacation exploration in
Well,
there?
I would love to visit all the Disney parks. That is a goal of mine. But I would say the ones I want to go to most is Disneyland Tokyo
Oh,
Disneyland. That would be so cool because of Disney Sea and just to go to Tokyo, and then Disneyland Paris because I always wanted to go to Paris, and then
oh,
Disney. So neat. So those are like my top two that I would love to go to.
awesome, awesome. Do you, with your new love with California now being an annual out there and everything as well, do you find it to be different feeling when you walk into that park? I've had a lot of people.
It's very similar, but it's really different too. It has more of like a home feel to it.
Okay.
What I love about it so much.
I love that. Absolutely love that. Let's go back to your channel for a little bit here as we're sitting. And let's talk about where you think your channel is going for the future. Where does Heather want Vacation Exploration to be in 5 years, 10 years down the road?
Well, that is a great question. I would love to see myself doing what I'm doing now, streaming, vlogging, and just bringing everything to my channel, to my viewers. That's why I still see kind of still similar what I'm doing now, but also like, on like a bigger scale.
Bigger scale. I love it. Movie Mania says, hey, I just watched some vlogs and I enjoyed it. New subscriber here. Movie Mania Nick. We appreciate you, Nick. Again, if you like her content and you subscribe to Heather tonight, let me know in the chat so we can thank you. And if you're a person that likes me and you found me for the first time and you like what we do, let me know you subscribe to me as well. I want to thank you. We do shows here with Disney creators Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday night. Who's trying to come in that wants to be in the interview?
My dog. She came in. The door was open. She came in. She's a little thing.
My lab is sitting right below us. Great support. They're great support. I love it. Love it. Welcome in Casey's Corner, executive producer in-house. And there's Big Matt. That's Matt Williams says, hey, I just subscribed to Heather. Thank you, Matt. We appreciate this. Dane Dystopia says, you're killing this interview, Heather. Way to go. Love the interaction from everybody here tonight. All right, let's take a step down here and talk about cruising for a second. Your love of cruising. Talk for a minute, if you would, with everybody about your love of cruising, where it came about, what you've done, where you plan to go with that part of your channel.
So yes, I love cruising. My first cruise ever was a few years ago. I absolutely love it. I think it's just honestly it's a great way of travel because it's not overly expensive, but you get to go to all cool places. Like I've been to so many like Caribbean islands, and it's just so neat. And there's just nothing like it. Like sailing into a port and just seeing all of a sudden you're in the little ocean and then you just see this island pop out of nowhere. Like there's nothing like it. So it's so neat, and I love it. I got on my first cruise since the world has gone chaotic back in August.
Yeah, just recently. I know. That's awesome. I want to recognize Disney Freaks that are just subscribed. Our good friends. The Connection says we're already subscribed and really enjoy Heather's channel. That's awesome. Love that. Our good friend Chops, big supporter to us in the community. Chops and Simone. I think this is actually Simone talking and Chops listening and typing. She is rocking it. Great jobs. Simone says she's a natural. Love that. Casey's Corner. I just subscribed. He's talking to you. I love what I've seen so far. Thank you, Casey, for supporting this young lady. We appreciate it. And then Kiera with another nice comment. Heather, you're doing an amazing job on this interview. I think she is. She's amazing. Let's see. We got a question here from Brittany Morgan. I can't see it, but we'll pull it up here. And it says, will Heather join me and conquer our fear of riding Tower of Terror on my next trip? Brittany would like to know, are you available to rent out?
Oh my gosh, I'm horrified at Tower of Terror. I've been on every single Disney ride except for Tower of Terror and Mission Breakout. Those are my two that I just are like, I don't think I can do it. It's so scary with going up.
It's a little bit. It's a little bit. I'm going to look forward to doing it this time because I don't have two hands to hold on to anything anymore. I only got one. So I'll probably go flying everywhere, but why not? I'll try. Kathy and Randy says we just subscribed. Thank you, Kathy and Randy. And Let me pull it up here and just remind everybody this beautiful, amazing person we're talking to tonight is Vacation Exploration. This is Heather. You're getting to sit down one-on-one with her tonight. 10.7K followers on Instagram. Strong support over on TikTok, Facebook. And then she's here with 15K. Ladies and gentlemen, I said it before, 15,000 people cannot be wrong. You got to go over and check out what's going on. It would be fantastic. Matt Williams just subscribed to you. He goes by Big Matt in the chat. Big Matt has a question for you, Heather. If Disney decided to build a new theme park, okay, a fifth gate is coming to Disney, and they came to you and said, based on the Disney YouTube community, can you build us a ride or a show that is Vacation Exploration? What do you think that would be like?
Ooh, that'd be really cool. Oh my gosh. I think it would definitely be kind of almost like It's a Small World a bit, because I've done traveling, and oh my gosh, it would almost be like It's a Small World, because you're on a boat and you're like on a cruise and you can go like all the different like countries, and maybe it'd be more like Caribbean based because I've been to a lot of the Caribbean islands.
I love it.
Yeah, maybe it would be about that, and then at the end, like, I don't know, we just, at the end where I'm on like a Ferris wheel or something. I don't know.
No, that's a great look. You're put on the spot and asked to come up with something. You did a great job. That's awesome. I love it. Let me ask you this. You have some merch available over, where is that located?
At Springs. I have some and
all
that.
What find over there? Tell everybody what they'll find over there.
What they'll find over there is stuff that I actually designed by hand, which was pretty exciting because I kind of taught myself how to draw a bit. And you'll have on there shirts and cups and all different kinds of like stuff, and stickers, hoodies, just how home appliances, all that.
I love it. Disney Freak said, thanks a lot, guys. I'm going to head out, Pete. Thank you for another amazing stream. Heather, looking forward to your upcoming streams. That's a great, let's transition from the Freak right there. Let's talk about your playlist. Now, a lot of people playlist differently. You have 4 playlists currently, which is water parks, Mariner of the Seas, the Alaska Cruise, and stuff on Disney World. But your primary focus right now for your channel has been lives, correct?
It's been lives. I've been picking up vlogging a little bit more, but probably gonna be more in the future, more of a half vlogging, half live streaming. That's kind of the direction I want to go with, because I do love vlogging. I love editing, and I love bringing that aspect to everybody as well.
Nice. Okay, I love that. That's absolutely fantastic. So you're rocking and rolling with everything you're doing. Let's talk about this for a second. We're coming up on the holiday season. Okay? And I always love the holiday season during this time frame. For me, it's not only the holidays, it's the seasonal aspect of Disney, it's sports, football, and all that kind of stuff. But let's just talk, you and I, tonight in reference to Disney. Okay? Are you a Halloween person? Are you a Christmas person? Are you a both? Tell me where your love falls in that time frame.
I am both. However, I'm more of the holidays, like more of like, that time of year, November, December. I love Disney at Christmas time. It's like the most magical thing ever. So I'm definitely I'm definitely both, but I'm more Christmas.
We call that Hallowismas is what we call that. Hallowismas.
Yeah.
Hashtag I own that. Nobody can take it. So that's that's good. And what do you? Let me say hello to Blue Polo, who just came in and says, "Hey, great to see you, Heather. How are you doing?" Blue Polo in the house with us, everybody. Great to see you. When you go down there to the parks, do you find that it just changes with everything as they put in the seasonal stuff, as far as you as a live streamer and your aspect of how going around?
Well, it's even better because it's always something new. Like, that's what I felt like. It's been there's always something new. Like with the fall decorations, getting that vibe and experiencing that and looking for it all around the parks. And then Christmas is always so fun because all the 4 something. So it's always so fun taking all my viewers with me to experience all 4 parks. And I just think that's great.
I love that. Absolutely. Kiara says, I need to ask you, Heather is an author, if I'm not mistaken. What is this about, Heather?
I am a self-published author of 2 children's books.
Oh, this is cool. What, you got to talk about this for a minute.
I always mean to talk about it, but then I don't know why I never bring it up.
Well,
So yeah,
we're going to talk about it.
yay! I actually have a picture of them right here if you want me to
Awesome.
show.
Let's see it. Yes.
They're just on my desk. So I wrote 2 back when I was 19 and 20.
Oh,
I
hold on.
have
I'll pull you up on the screen here.
okay.
Just hang tight for 1 second because I want to bring you up full screen.
Okay.
There we go. Now people can see the books.
So when I was 19 and 20, and I still have a passion of writing, but I had a huge passion of writing, and one of my dreams was to write a book. One of my dreams was to write a book. So I 2 children's books. So they're games. It's based off of my childhood dog. So it's based off a dog living his life with his family. So his name is Rory, and it's called Rory and the Wolf Next Door is the first one.
I love it.
Cute. And then the other one is Rory and the Magical Rain.
So if people would like to find these books, where could they find them?
Amazon. You can actually find them on Amazon, and they order them. I think they're Prime eligible too. So all you need to do is go to Amazon, Google search both these books.
Yep, hold on right there so everybody can see them. So there's the 2 books, Rory and the Wolf Next Door, and Rory and the Magical Rain. You could search them over there on the famous Amazon. They'll have it to you. It could be there quick. So I didn't know you were. Let's see. This is why I love these interviews, because you learn new things about people that you never knew. That is so cool that you're a published author. You know.
Yeah.
I wrote down a note the other day, and my wife threw it out, so I don't think I'm published. Yeah. So that's about as close as I've come. Welcome in. Disney's Entertainment has been with us. WW Max, thank you for coming in. I also saw, who else did I miss? I didn't want to miss anyone. Candy Tink, 94 in the house as well. Look, there's Wendy yelling out, hey, right now. Look, Christmas time is coming, everybody. What a great Christmas gift for your young kids. Because here's what you could do. This is the cool thing. Heather, I'm throwing you out. I'm going to throw you. You're not going to. You may like this. You may tell me afterwards I'm going to kill you. Here's the great thing. You go buy the books on Amazon, and I didn't know anything about this, so she doesn't even know I'm doing this. Go buy the books on Amazon. Buy them for Christmas. Your trip early next spring, reach out to Heather. Meet up with her at Disney Springs or somewhere. I'm sure she'd be glad to sign it for you. There you go.
Yeah.
What a great Christmas gift. It's a great way to do it. So I love that. That's very cool. Awesome. All right. Jumping back into your channel with 3 million views. Is that something that you were expecting, that you were like, wow, or were you just blown away? Come.
I had one of my YouTube shorts go viral. Like it just erupted, and it's still erupting. I still get like 20,000 views on it each day. It's really crazy. It's just that the princess is walking down the staircase, and I just threw it up as a short, and it just
went crazy. Wow. And how many views does that one have roughly?
2.2 million.
Holy Toledo. Wow. Wow, that's a look. You know what? And here's the thing. And if you're sitting out there in Disneyland, as I call it out there, though basically everywhere, if you're listening to us tonight, don't be one of these people that says, oh, she just had a short blow up and that's how she got it. You know what? I can't stand that. I'll tell you why. She took the time to hit record. You know, and I say this about everybody. I'm not saying it because it's Heather. I said it about Diz Our Dream when they did a thing on was it Luca merchandise, and it blew up 1 million views. You know, the key is the creator hit record, took the time to edit, took the time to put it up. And if they've had luck, tell them congratulations, and hopefully maybe God will look down on you and you'll get that too. Congratulations. I think that's awesome, you know. So keep rolling with that. Absolutely. What I'd like to do, we're coming down towards the end of our interview tonight. You've been absolutely amazing. We found out new things about you. I see you've picked up a bunch of subscribers tonight, which is fantastic that people want to come watch your content. I would love to crush out our community segment if I could. So how about, if you're cool with it, you grab a drink, pet your dog, get all that stuff together. I'll run through the community segment real quick, and I'll come back. And how about if you and I close the show together? Would that be good with you?
Perfect.
Awesome.
Yes.
I love it. Thank you, Heather. This has been a great interview. All right, let me drop down here the community segment for this week. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Here we go. First of the segments brought to you by Magically Mad Adventures. If my moderators would drop the link into the chat, I really appreciate it. Disney Inside Andy, what's up? Great to see you guys. This is Magical Memories, people in the parks. If you're brand new to me, this is where people in the parks either meet their favorite streamers and send me a picture, or a couple streamers hang out together, and we say hello to them. So let's look at this week's segment. This is a great one. Provost Park Pass. That's Chris and Amanda. They were dressed up for one of the Halloween nights out in California. What a great. It just looks incredible. I love this outfit. There's Nate with his plaque, with Walt and Mickey behind him and the castle behind him. What a great picture. We appreciate Nate. He's hit 100K. We love everything about our good friend, paging Mr. Morrow. This is a great picture here. Carlo and Kiko out in California wearing one of those Disneyland shirts. I'm jealous. I need a Disneyland shirt with characters on it. Matter of fact, I want that shirt. I want to find out how to get that shirt. I got to talk with Carla because I want that shirt. That's a great one. Look at those guys. They're smiling, heading over to the park. Love it. Our good friend Kyle hanging out down there with the statues behind him. Thought this was a great shot. We love Kyle Apollo and everything he's doing and growing his channel. Awesome pick, Kyle. Thanks.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men.
I'm going to kill my son. This is Steve from The World. You all know him. He's got the visor. It's not the white one. He's in front of Sprinkles. Every time he goes to Sprinkles, he loves to send us a picture, and Preston loves to put it in here with music, which just drives me nuts. And I forget about it till the next show. I'll forget about it again. This is our good friend, Florida Park Explorers, with Ava hanging out down there in Markey. Great picture of these guys together hanging out, smiles on their faces as they're down. Thank you, moderators. You are killing it tonight, putting up the links for everybody. There's the Disney Baker. He was just in my house an hour ago doing that face for me in my lounge chair as we sat and talked and hung out. He's down there with the characters. Love the Disney Baker, a very good friend of mine from the community. This is a good one here. There's the Baker again with a big fat panda. He's almost at 100,000. We got to get him over that. And, of course, Gonzo. Gonzo's taller than everybody, I think, except for Steve. So good to see these guys hanging out together. Corey met a legend, Mr. Baxter. He met him down recently. That's a great picture of Corey. His hair's perfect, and so is Corey's. And this is a great picture. Love these guys when Corey gets to see a Hall of Famer from Disney. This one, JD Priggs sent it over, and I put their names up because I didn't want to forget. JD hanging out with Sam, Samantha Lowe, in the house with his lovely wife Christine and daughter Alexia. They were hanging out down. Jimmy Fallon hanging out together. I thought that was a great picture of the guys hanging out. This is a great one. The Stranger and Dad Got Parks hanging out. One of them has a great hat on. The other one is wearing a yellow shirt. And they are hanging out down there at the World of Disney. Love these guys and when they're together. Can't wait to meet, hopefully. I haven't met either one of them face-to-face, but hopefully in the near future. Jeff, you can't let him out. You let him out, it's like letting a gremlin, giving a gremlin, water after midnight or whatever it is. This is our good friend Dizar Dream hanging out with Yeehaw Bob. One of them is a great singer. The other is Dizar Dream. This is a great picture. Love those guys. There's the big fat panda hanging out with the one and only voice of Ariel. Gotta love it. You just don't get to see legends like this down there. And I thought that was great that Miss Benson decided to take a picture. And the lovely Veronica, who will be in this interview chair next week. Veronica's coming next week, everybody. She's there in Disneyland herself having fun. Last couple pictures this week. The Disney guys hanging out is Chasing Dreams with Mike. Hanging out with, a stranger or two. Hanging out and having a good time, and you never know what's going to happen down there. We love those guys. Again, great picture. And this one came in from Monorail Molly, the lovely Monorail Molly. She found Steve from The World, and that is Mama Mouse. Mama Mouse in your house. So great picture, Molly. Thanks for sending. And the last one for this week is the Disney Baker again. He's been all over my world lately. This is the Disney Baker. One of these people is in a costume. The other is the guy that's part of the Mexican Pavilion. So this is a great picture, and I love it, and I hope you guys are enjoying People in the Park segment. Magical Mail this week, we recognize our mail. The Magical Mail is brought to you in part or in full, no matter how you look at it, by Disney Connections and the Main Street Treat Company. If you would drop their links in today, moderators, I greatly appreciate it. We'll have a commercial coming on this channel soon. Soon, that's sent out to somebody. The Main Street Treat Company, our good friends Ron and Mel have bought the Main Street Treat Company, and they are taking it to all new levels. You can watch their first initial thing on one of our recent Friday shows. More stuff to come in. Please do me a favor tonight. At least click over and look at their website tonight. I really love what they're doing. I want to see their success Of course, you can find them at Disney Connections on YouTube. They are bringing you this segment every week. Mail this week was small. It was I got these pictures sent to me in the mail, and I loved them. They were sent to me for my birthday. And thank you to Dad Builds, executive producer. He sent me these from the Epcot area that you could buy on the Disney website, and I was really overwhelmed. We're going to hang these up in our house and can't wait to do it. But thank you, and thank you, Connections in Main Street, for bringing us that segment. Congratulations each week is brought to you. And this young lady will be in this segment next week because right now I hope backstage she's sending me a TubeBuddy notification. Yeah, go to the phone, Heather. There you go. I want to see Heather in here next week and talk about her for a little bit. But this segment is brought to you every week by Casey's Corner. It's Casey Bryant, executive producer of the channel, brings you this segment. He wants to recognize you. Hey, Mouse Talk, welcome in. He wants to recognize you for what you do in the community. Let's talk about this week's recognitions. Disney Connections, 50,000 views over on their channel. 50K. Nice job, Disney Connections. I know they're in the chat. We got our good friends over at Sable Family Blogs with 50K coming up. 50K views on their channel. Nice job. I had to take a drink. Running my yap, my mouth dries out. Let's talk about this one. 100,000 views. The amazing Amy over at AJC. Big accomplishment for her. Love that. Where do you upload the pictures? You send them to Blue Polar. You send them to me on social media. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Direct message me. Send them in. I'll take a look at them. As long as they're clean and good, we will put them in. We will gladly do that. Let's talk about this one. 150,000 channel views. Disney Dynamics. Love it. Congratulations, Dynamics. 150K. We recognize people every 50,000 views, guys. That's kind of where we look at it. It's a good number. Let's talk about subscribers. Recently, these people have had success on their channels. Welcome in also Jonathan Chong. JC, good to see you. Success on your channel, subscribers. Every creator wants to wake up in the morning and see that somebody else has hit that button and said, hey, I like your channel. I want to give you support and say you're doing a good job. I'm going to subscribe. Hopefully some of you that are new to me tonight will do that for me. These are the people that have hit some milestones lately. 100 subscribers. Broadway Disney fan. Congratulations. 1,000 subscribers. Theme Park Baza. Great job over there. Great job, Theme Park Baza. Lindsay Land. Hey, Lindsay out in California. 1,000 subscribers for Lindsay. Very proud of her success. Congratulations. 1,000 subscribers. Adventures by D. Dave. Nice job, buddy. Way to hit a number. Way to hit that four-digit number. It's the second goal. After that, it's just continuous goals you're looking for. Halloween Stuff 2021, welcome in. Good to see you here as well. Bigger numbers, stepping it up. Let's talk about ear-to-ear magic. The magic is on ear-to-ear. 6,000 subscribers for them. Fantastic job, 6,000 subscribers. 8K, Drew in the moment. Take a moment, check out Drew. He's got 8,000 people over there following him. 8,000 people can't be wrong. I hope to grow up that big someday. Nice job, Drew. Way to hit your number, 8K. Mouse Talk hit the 5-digit number. He's in the chat. We're proud of Walt. He and Melissa have worked hard on their channel, growing it. They hit their first 5-digit number. That's kind of your next big thing. You got 100, 500, 1,000, and then it's 10,000. And then it's 50, and then 100 are kind of the bigger numbers. Congratulations, Walt, on your next step plateau. Also big this week, 80,000 subscribers. Jackie, super enthused. We love her. Fantastic job. We're very proud of Jackie. She's going to be at 100K not that long. I can't wait. Speaking of 100K, let's bring up this segment. We got a couple more things, and we'll be back to our guests and close out the show. This is our segment called Race to 100K Disney YouTubers. Disney Dynamics brings this to you. Please drop the dynamical link into the chat for Disney Dynamics. You know, unboxings, Disney Love, live streams, and more. They got it all over there. They're going to be moving down to Disney in the near future and going to be bringing you a lot more. We love these guys that bring you this segment each week. Let's talk about it. Top 3 this week. This was as of Sunday. As of Sunday, we'll update it again next Sunday. Big Panda at 98. Five Fires at 98. JoJo's World up at 94. Dropping down next leg, Kyle at 92. Super Enthused Jackie jumped over people. That's why she's got fireworks up there at 80. Best Life and Beyond at 79. Daps Magic, 73. Theme Park Obsession at 68. Michael K at 60.
And the WDW couple also right in there on the number and doing well and growing their channel. Let's talk about these people. Earsham Emporium at 42 flat. Then you got Corey coming up at 41. Disney Dave out of the UK. He's doing really good getting up there at that 40 level. That just happened recently. He's been doing a lot of stuff. He's fireworks up there because he jumped over people. Always Believe, 39. That crazy Disney lady coming up on 25. Nick just hit 20 recently. Nice job. Here with the Ears at 18 and WDW Radio at 17.6. Finishing out the back half of the race, Ryan at the Pins Blog at 17. Steve and Kai out of California have exploded lately, up to 17. Nice job. Appreciate that. Then you got Passports to the Parks at 17. Diz Cupcake Leg Life at 16. The Leffersons, they're moving on up. They're at 15.7. LBV Disney at 15 flat. Vacation Exploration, she was at 14.4. She's going to be more than that when I highlight her next Sunday. Congratulations, Heather, on your way to 100K. Theme Park Ohana at 13.2. Last parts of the race are these channels. Diz Life of Ours at 11. Mouse Talk at 10. Vincent Vision at 8. Drew in the Moment just hit 8 and jumped over a couple people. 7.8. Chasing Dreams with Mike, 7.5. Paul's Theme Park out of California. And these three Florida channels doing well at 6+. Living in Diz, Diz Our Dream, and Ear Magic. We also try to recognize those home creators that are doing really well. This is our virtual race to place. You got all these channels right here. I'm not going to highlight and go through every one, but these are great channels, starting with Love and Diz World all the way down to Dave. If you like home streamers that bring you Disney content with the love and inflection of Disney and other things, Donna does cooking, Rob does, old videos and stuff like that. Everybody does something neat on there. Meg does pins. Everybody's got something. Check out these channels. When they get to 10K, we will move them over into the full race. I'd like to remind everybody that coming up in the time frame here, October 30th is the Marvel announcement show. Guys, I've just got all of the video completed from our executive producer, Dad Builds. It is better, as equal to or better than anything you'll see in a cinema. It is sick. So if you miss this show October 30th and you miss the opening or you miss the unveiling of the characters that we're using, shame on you. You should be going right now. Somebody dropped the link for this show. Go right now. Hit the reminder right now on there so you're reminded to be in there on October 30th because it's going to be incredible. Again, our executive producer, Dad Build's killing it with the button, with the videos and everything that we're doing for it. I'd like to remind everybody that these are the channels that are participating in the supporting channels, along with all of those already inducted. We've got a brand new class coming in December. Speaking of December, you've got the seasonal video coming out. I've invited everybody, their mom, their dog, their cat, and the squirrel outside their window. If you don't see your favorite social media person in it, it's because they said, no, I don't want to be a part of something that would be that good. Or they just ignored me and put me into spam. Either one, it works for them. But this is going to be an incredible video, a reading of the Candlelight Processional. That will be taking place on December the 18th. Finally, before I bring my guests, I remind everybody of two things. One, these are the channels that I watch during the week. Why do I watch these people? When I was laying in a coma, when I was fighting for my life, these are people that were out there doing things for me and for my family. And this is my way of saying thank you by putting them up there on the screen and letting people know, hey, it has nothing to do with promotion. It has nothing to do with anything of advertising. These people do not pay a penny for me to do this. They will not pay a penny for me to do this. And I'm grateful and humble that they do it. Finally, membership is brought to you each week by the beautiful Jeanne Claire. She has her adult channel, which is Being a Jeanne Claire, and Zoelle's World, which is her channel with her daughter and is absolutely rocking. They bring you membership each week. Please, JC, drop their links if you wouldn't mind. I see that you're there. Let me just recognize the members of our channel and say thank you. These are people that have decided to invest in our channel, and we put up their name and or their logo or their favorite sporting team or their favorite Disney character so that everybody can see that they are supporting the community by helping me, because I'm trying to help the community. And honestly, without membership and all the things that I have going in my life, I could not fiscally afford to take care and do what's cost to do this channel. So I thank every one of these people for taking the time to say membership looks good. I appreciate you, Pete. I want to give you a bottled soda each day when we do it, and be a member of your channel for the month. And again, I just can't say it. I love how people have come up with some great characters. For the Tennessee Bear had the dog from he's a tramp. That's great. I love the creativity of everybody's amazing. A lot of great channels in here. Absolutely incredible. And again, we thank Zoel's World. I believe, she's in the chat right now. Jana Claire, we thank her and Zoel's World, her daughter and her, for sponsoring this segment and being to it, and for all their support and their membership. And again, these are the most recent people that became members of our channel, and we're grateful to that. Let me jump back up here to the top and remind you, the young lady I'm about to go back in with this is an amazing creator. She has grown up strong over this last 2 years, gone from a small creator to somebody you got to sit back and say, what's going on over there? Things are looking good. Let me go check that out. Yachty, welcome in. The beautiful Yachty's back. Great to see you. And we'll bring her back in and talk for a few minutes before we close things out together. Heather, let me ask you this as you're sitting there doing it. What for you is your perfect Disney day? If you could take a day and go do something, what would be a perfect day for vacation exploration?
Definitely at Magic Kingdom, because that's my favorite park. Going on all 3 of the mountains: Splash Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain, Space Mountain, running around, doing Peter Pan, Haunted Mansion, People Mover, Buzz Lightyear, eating great snacks, and then ending the day with fireworks.
I love that. Now, everybody I know from being, doing what I do myself, everybody has something that they can look back on and say, hey, well, that was one of my best streams. What comes to mind to you as one of your best streams on your channel?
Oh, I think my best stream ever when I hit 10K. That was definitely an emotional day. I was at Magic Kingdom. I was very close to hitting it. I wasn't sure if I was going to hit it that day, but everybody rallied behind me. And I decided when I was like really close, I decided it would be perfect to hit it right in front of Cinderella Castle.
Oh,
and sat there, and people were telling their friends and family, and I hit it, and I cried. I cried right in front of the castle.
I remember that. You were blowing up that day. You did have a lot, and I didn't realize that you had worked it out to be in front of the castle. But now that I think about it, that makes a lot of sense, because I was watching live that day when you did it. I was hoping you would say that one, because I thought that, to me, that was one of your best. What is Heather's favorite spot to take her Disney dance pose?
Ooh, in front of Cinderella Castle. Oh, yeah.
I knew that answer, but I was going to let you answer it, because I going through it. Here's another. If you have any questions, throw them out to me right now before we finish up, guys. What is her favorite ride at, I believe that's Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom.
He put MA for Michael Jackson, but that park's been closed for a long time. So let's go with Magic Kingdom.
Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion.
Nice. So let me ask you this. If you had the chance to spend an hour with Walt Disney, what would you do?
I would, if I had to spend an hour with Walt Disney, I would tell him how much, he's been such an inspiration, and just talk to him, even talk to him about, I guess, business too. Cause he was a very successful businessman. I think that'd be so great.
I love that. All right. Well, let's take a minute. Anthony Mullerman thinks your best day should have been the day you met him. I'm not going with that.
Well, that's up there too.
You don't have. Look, you don't. Where am I? I'm gonna find a. I need a sound bite for that, from Molar Man. I don't have one for Molar Man right now. You don't have to do that. We love Molar Man. So he's gonna try to call me up now and start playing music. We don't like that. We don't want that. That's for another day. I love Molar Man. He's great. So he did, and everybody, just so you know, Anthony's joking with Heather. Anthony knows both of us. It's not a problem. Don't get upset, everybody. Let's close things out, or start to close things out here. By first, let me throw it over to you for a final thought of the evening from your side of Magic Kingdom.
Ooh, okay. So my final thought of the evening. Well, thank you for having me on. Thank you so much. My final thought of the evening is there's so much coming to my YouTube channel that you do not want to miss. I would love to invite each and every one of you to come along this journey with me, and to possibly watch my live streams or vlogs, and to just join this, because I have a really great community, and I would love to just have you be a part of it.
I love that. We'll take one last question here. Dame Dystopia says, how excited are you for the fireworks dessert party?
I'm so excited. So Dave and I are going to the fireworks dessert party next week. She invited me to go with her, and of course I said yes. So excited.
And have you ever been on Astro Orbiter?
I have been on Astro Orbiter, yes.
There we go. I want to thank Heather for coming in tonight. It would have been very easily, I'm so far booked out with my shows. It's over a year till I can get people into the seats, which is a great thing. It's a great problem to have, but still a problem nonetheless. I reached out to Heather when she really was brand new, and I was just some guy in the community, and you were so gracious and so nice, and I appreciate you staying here and being on with us. If you'd like to do the hot seat, you can think about that. You're welcome to do the Sunday show. If you'd like to book it, we can talk about that after the show. I'd also like to remind everybody, as a creator, of a couple things. One, if you're watching tonight, whether it's on replay or live, the key thing here is two things. One, tube it up, everybody. If you're watching Heather live, tube it up for her. Hit that like, share out the stream, subscribe if you're new. All those things help your creator, whether it's Heather or somebody else. It helps your favorite creator to get bigger. And the more you help them, the more they're going to want to put out in content-wise. If you've enjoyed this interview tonight and you haven't already subscribed to her, go over, check out her channel, hit it up if you like it, stay with her. We want you to watch the content, everybody. You can subscribe all you want, but if you're not watching a creator, you go in, you will see me in Heather's chat saying hello and watching her content. You're not helping the creator because it's more about views in the big picture. So I thank you about that. And the big thing is, and I say it every week, just like the governor of Maryland says when he talks about wearing a mask, I'm going to tell you all that the subscribe button. It drives me nuts when I talk to creators and they say 50% of the people are watching, but they didn't subscribe. Hit the damn button. Please let your creator know they're doing a good job by hitting that subscribe button. Finally, Heather and I have done one thing tonight. We have sat here, both of us, and we've tried to fill in for the boss. I say this all the time because, Heather, I don't know if you were aware or not, but Bob Gurr did an interview shortly after Walt passed. And they said to Bob, what are you trying to do now that Walt's gone? And he said, I'm just sitting in the seat, trying to fill the boss's seat and do a good job. Heather, hopefully you and I have done a good job tonight, that somewhere upstairs, the boss is looking down saying, hey, you guys did a good job with that thing over there, and smiling, and that would be a good thing. I invite you to come back with me Friday night, Disney Hangout. Any creator is welcome to come in that has the link, hang out for a few minutes. We talk Disney news, Disney merchandise, and more. We're 1 week away from the 50th, so we'll be doing that. Sunday night, we've got Disney interviews coming in. I'm sitting down with the lovely, lovely Christie's Corner in the hot seat on Sunday night. And again, next Wednesday on this channel, it is Veronica, one man's dream. She's my dream to sit here and talk with. I can't wait, Monarch Moments. Heather, I would appreciate if you could do me a favor. We have a joint friend that we try to get to take care of things. Heather, can you give him a holler on what to do?
Simone, let's get us out of here.
Hello there, this is Timon. We hope you enjoyed the show. It was great having you with us. You were a lovely group, the best audience ever. Now please, get out!
Thanks, Musketeers, for joining the party. We'll be looking for you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye, all.